Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is our third time now. I had to switch streaming providers. Right now, I'm going through OBS instead of Streamlabs. I hear OBS is 10 times better for it, anyways. So let's go ahead and jump back in. And I'm going to have to start this all over, as my other streams I decided to delete. Those ones were cut off, and you didn't get the visual immersiveness as you should have. So, with that being said, let's get into the metaverse. This is the sandbox. The sandbox, as you can clearly see, looks very rough around the edges. Um, it's got some lagginess, it's got some unpolishedness, but other than that, it's got its own little charm. I mean, it's pixelated, it's got that very Minecrafty feel with the blockheads. And hi, doggo, stop clawing at my door, please. So this is the central hub. This is where everybody's landing page is, so to speak. You can meet up and go explore a catalog of NFTs this way. You can roam around and just see all the different factions there are. I don't know what the factions do quite yet. And then these little things you can run around and collect called voxelite. Now, those don't really account for anything at the moment that I know of. Obviously, it's going towards attribution to a quest that I've already completed, but it's making me do it again for some reason. So what the quests offer in game is that every time you level up in game, you get an entry into winning, or you get a raffle ticket to enter to win the Season 2 Alpha Season Pass, which at the end of the Alpha 2 season, or the Alpha 2 season, you will earn rewards based off of what you've completed in the game, and you can earn X amount of rewards, which is, I think it equates to their crypto called Sand, which is something you use to purchase real estate, or I think you could also win Ethereum as well. Um, I know they use a lot of Ethereum for their trading. So this is the heroes area, which is the heroes faction. Um, so like this, this monument looking thing here, that's actually an in-game NFT. This is just on display here. I could go here, read this, if it'll let me click it. Yeah, and you can view it in the marketplace here. This is the Scorton Heroes pillar. Now, why would you want to buy this? Well, let's say you're going to go big in the sandbox and you buy your own real estate. Now you could decorate your real estate with your NFTs. You can show this on display and you could show this whatever else. It's like a collection. And I don't know I don't mean, obviously you go in the marketplace to see its actual value. I know some of these go for 20 to 30 Ethereum, which is like $120,000, which is huge and kind of ridiculous if you think about it. But in the grand scheme of things, some of these NFTs could have specific things attached to them. Like some NFTs could have specific links to, you could go join Snoop Dogg for something. I know there was one NFT I was looking at. I don't remember if it was on here, but if you were to purchase it, you now have the running to go on I think, cruise for something. Like these NFTs, even though they're in game and they're XYZ purchasable for in game stuff, there's a lot of different attachments to these other than just being in game. They hold value based off of what you put into them, but also you can say you own a piece of XYZ's collection. Like another famous one is VeeFriends, the Gary Vaynerchuk. I don't know if many of you are familiar with him. He's got his own NFT collection called the VeeFriends, and some of those allow access into his Discord. Some of those allow access into other things. Some of those are literally just there to be a collectible, and the value of those are skyrocketing. I mean, I think I saw one for 20 Ethereum, which is massive because Ethereum right now I think is sitting at about $3,500 for a single Ethereum. I mean, it's nowhere close to Bitcoin still, but that doesn't mean nothing. So anyways, we can go ahead and progress through this, and I'm just going to show you the main hub for now. And then we can go on and see the other instances. I did play on some, if you caught my first stream, Yeah, it didn't. It seemed to have lagged very bad. So I'm gonna try to go ahead and guide you guys through and explore a little bit. Stay with me now. So sorry about that. I was pulling up my chat on phone because I can't really see anything you guys are doing right now, and my phone's also gonna help me determine whether or not I'm lagging or frozen and everything else. Because let's just face it, I don't really have the greatest system for doing this, but hopefully running through OBS instead of Streamlabs will help out. So I don't know which region I'm in. I just started running around for no reason. Looks like there's some hardcore areas here to help you get used to the controls and the mechanics of the game. Now, don't get this wrong. This is a game. This isn't necessarily a linear based game, but there's multiple different instances with actual things you can do. Like, there was an instance I was running in on one of the streams that was a dungeon crawler, basically, where you collected a sword and you go fight mobs and stuff, which is pretty cool. And to be able to get your friends together and go dungeon crawl for no reason is actually kind of a sweet deal, especially because you can do that 1 second. It almost reminds me of VR chat without the virtual reality concept behind it. It's more obviously Minecrafty, but the creativity that you can have in this is much easier than you would say creating your own instance in VR, because there's no coding required for any of this. They have their own setups, which I could run you guys through on another video and show you guys how to do the Vox sprites and create NFTs that way, and show you how to build your own homeworld or your own game or whatever you want to build. Um, I've dabbled in that a little bit. All right, how the hell do I get out of here? Oh, hey, a ladder. Hey, and you can also use the ladders. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. You guys kind of already got a rough idea on this stuff. Now, up over here, this does show some of the NFTs for sale, and these aren't even in-game NFTs. You can sell regular NFTs through this. This is just artwork NFTs, and some of these, like you see, you got the space monkeys here. Those have been super popular lately. And some of these might not even be sold to the same owner. You might also be able to find, I don't think VFriends actually has any on here. I would love to get some of my Watcher series in here just to kind of put it on display, but that's not for a long time. See, and now you got these little ducks here, right? Now these are just Sandbox. It says Sandbox NFT. You can collect ducks. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's something specific. I don't know. Again, I'm learning. So, bonsai trees. So it looks like these are different decorative pieces that you could buy for your game or for your world or whatever. I do wonder if. Whoa. I don't remember seeing this. There's a dead mouse. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know they had a dead mouse set up. So apparently dead mouse is also a part of this, which is kind of cool. We got Smurfs, Mushrooms, Indiana Jones. Oh, Rick Grimes. Nah. Oh yeah, here's Snoop Dogg's one of his instances. The Snoop verse. It's the only one you need, baby. You know it. Play my games, get the custom NFTs, and dance yourself crazy at my private live shows. Which is true. He does hold private live shows in his world. And it kind of gives, when you do get his NFTs, you get tickets basically to go to his private live shows. You could be you with just 10 other people and he's hanging out with you guys. You could, it's like not necessarily an investment opportunity on that you get to hang out with celebrities. It's more so of the additional pros to purchasing an NFT, because an NFT will just increase in value. And I don't know if you guys heard from the last video I did on my other channel, my original channel, was that those are transferable. You can sell it. If you didn't want to go hang out with Snoop Dogg or whatever, and you're like, you know what, this isn't really for me, I'll just sell this off. You can sell it, and the person down the line can still reap the same benefits because they have that NFT code now. And now because they hold it, you have a footprint on that NFT. So whenever that's sold, you could still get a kickback. So it's like a continuous circulation of a kickback or funds or anything like that, which I find interesting. It's almost like investment permanence. I guess if that makes sense. Now I want to see if this is open. It is not. Snoop, you let me down. Alright, we got these monkers. Blondish. What the Don't cuss. Yeah. Oh, Atari. That's kind of cool. I didn't think Atari had its own thing going on, but I guess so. I think Atari is making a comeback in the metaverse, guys. That would be interesting. Now, one thing I would like to show you guys. See if I can remember how to get the hell out of here. Front door. There we go. Alright, so let's go. This is going to be the portal hub. This is where you're going to catch most of the popular instances that are open, or some of these actually aren't open. But once you get through here, and this takes an abysmal time to load up, I will show you guys the different instances you can go to. I think there's 2 or 3 that are open right now, because they open periodically. There's release dates for all of these, so the alpha doesn't get overran. And I think because they're not quite finished, I don't know, I'm not 100% sure on that. But at the moment, I am waiting for this to load. And while I wait for this to load, I am going to go ahead and share this out. Try to get as many people on here, because so far, I like talking to people. Maybe I can get some friends in here. Who knows? All right. Looks like we're getting close to getting loaded in. Maybe. Oh, don't tell me it's crashing on me now. All right. Yeah. Again, the Alpha 2 is not the greatest. It doesn't have the strongest foothold, I guess you could say. So I'm going to stay here for a couple minutes and just chit chat with you guys. And I guess we'll see if this fixes itself. And it does not look like it. Alright, let me go ahead and reboot this real quick, guys. Maybe. Yep. Alright, let's go ahead and close it. I guess I could show you from the start then how to get into it. Don't mind that screen. Don't mind that one. So it's got its own downloader and games charter, or whatever you guys call it. And it's powered by Unity. Vivox. Hopefully now it doesn't crash. I don't know why. This is the only one that seems to have an issue. The other ones, like Decentraland or even Blankos, that you can see in the top, that Blankos does, it seems to run perfectly. It's this one because you have to run through a third party, or not third party, but a third gateway, essentially, to get in. You have to set up your own accounts and everything else, obviously. You got to link your crypto wallets to make sure that you have funds transversing, because this does use not paper money, but it's still crypto. I think we can all agree now is a real world currency now, right? Alright, hope you guys don't mind my computer screen here. I am not a sponsor of any of those games on the right side, but they are fun. Hopefully this doesn't crash again. Oh, hey, thanks, Murdad. I hope I said that right. How are you doing? I'm not doing too bad. This is the 3rd time I've tried this stream out, and I'm hoping the stream doesn't kill out on me. We'll see. I don't live stream Dead by Daylight. I wish I did, but no, this channel here is more for crypto and NFTs and the metaverse. I'm trying to do more with this channel. Maybe on my other channel I might stream Dead by Daylight once or twice. I don't know. I'm not really familiar with how to do all the. Oh, I did say more dad right? Awesome. I'm not really familiar with how to actually stream. Obviously, this stream looks like ass because I have to run it in window mode, and my computer's not the greatest. So, I don't know if it'd be able to handle something like Dead by Daylight to stream, but maybe one of these days I will. You got recommended by Dr. Grimm? Well, tell Grimm I said what's up and get him in here because I know he watched a couple of my last stream that kind of cut out, but yeah, me and Grimm are homeboys. Love that guy. Well, awesome. I hope you find this interesting enough and load in. All right, so now we're back at the hub. This is where it takes you. So let's lag out a little bit, do a barrel roll, and run into a wall for some reason. Okay, there we go. Now it's going. All right, let's go back in through the portal hub and see if we can get this to work now. You can feel that, dude. Yeah, it gets pretty bad. Um, this I guess this quote unquote metaverse is very choppy because it's still in its alpha form. It's in its alpha stage. I do feel that it's going to improve. Again, this is just the second alpha that they've released for people to try and play on and everything else to experience it. And so far, from what I've seen, it actually runs very well for it being an alpha. And with the thousands and thousands of people that are on, it is kind of like a mixture of Roblox and Minecraft. This is more open worldsy than Roblox, I'd say, because Roblox you have to go to each specific instance, kind of like VR chat meets Minecraft, because there's all these different worlds, but there's also a central hub spot that you can be at that you can invite people to. Okay, so this is the room for all the portals. This can take you to all the different instances that are available in the alpha. Now, not all of these instances are open because, like I said earlier, that some of them won't release until later. I know the Dungeon Dummy is open, and I believe Edge of the Abyss is open. Now, I think Edge of the Abyss. Oh no, I've tried Dungeon Dummies. Let's go ahead and check this out and see if this is open. Nope. This experience is not yet available. Alright, so it has not released yet. Now I could show you how to get on the map and to check release dates and everything, but this is running okay right now and I really don't want to risk it. So let's just go ahead and check out the Dungeon for Dummies. Or Dungeon of Dummies. My bad. Alright, and it's loading in pretty good. Alright. Hey, the third time I'm streaming this, I guess third time's the charm. Everything seems to be working just fine. Knock on wood. So basically this episode is just going to be exploring at what Sandbox has to offer. I think the next episode I'm going to do is another introduction, but it's going to be into Decentraland. Actually, no, I won't do Decentraland. I'll do Blanco's, because Blanco's Block Party is more of an actual game than anything else, and it's pretty simple to run, because I know Decentraland had issues logging in last time. Let's check out what the comments have to say. My dad says, nice, hopefully it works. Also would love to see you collab on games and narration with Grim. He hadn't been uploading for 2 months. I know he's sick, but miss him. Dungeon for Dummies sounds like one. Kind of. I do miss Grim. I'd love to get on, and I do play with DBD a little bit with Grim every now and then, so maybe I could convince him one of these days to do a game stream with me. I know he hasn't been feeling too well. Oh, and alright. So how are we looking on the game now? Streaming. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to this guy. Sure. Let's accept his whatchamacallits. the stream's working, but I guess we'll find out. La da 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 da. Alright, hopefully. Whoa! I did not want to fall down here. Ah, crap. No. No. Come on. Alright, let me see if I can fix this real quick. I'm sorry, folks. Everything seems to be running fine. That's weird. Everything seems to be running fine, at least on my side. It might just be the direct link to YouTube. Yeah, it might be my connection. I'm running everything wireless, so that kind of sucks. Maybe if I stop a bit. I might be able to adjust some settings. Hold on. Let me see. Da 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 da. Maybe. I'm not seeing anything there. Output. Everything's set same to stream. I don't need hotkeys. Let's see. Is the video like, dang it? Which is funny because I'm in a completely different position than it shows. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. I might have to ask Seth how to situate this because I'm running through OBS now because Streamlabs wasn't really doing much for me. So it looks like everything's caught up. It looks like it's just got a bit of a lag behind it. You guys are still looking at my OBS screen. I'll probably have to ask Seth. Kind of really sucks. Well, I know I don't really have the best system for streaming, but I was really hopeful that this would be at least somewhat of a success. You know what? At least I can get information to you guys while you can kind of see the video, right? So I might as well just talk as much as I can while hopefully you guys get some visual idea. I do have the download link for Sandbox in the description, so if you feel like you'd probably get a better experience playing it yourself, by all means, maybe we can meet up and play later. But as of right now, I really wanted to show you guys what the different instances had to offer and the different content that creators make on here that are absolutely free to do and free to join and free to play. And I was talking a bit earlier about how cool would it be to get a partnership going on some online real estate, in whether it's in the Sandbox or Decentraland or something, and create a hub in the metaverse for the community and set up kind of a horror community vibe space for inside of the Sandbox. I don't like that. That's a little better. Alright, maybe I can figure this one out. Sure. Kinda caught up. Oh, I'm way farther than that, so I hope you guys are still able to hear me through all this while the stream decides to lag out. So at least audio cues are still good. It's just the visual cues are messed up. I wonder if it's because of the direct stream, or it's probably my system just really sucks. Which is fair. I have enough to do a lot of video editing and stuff, but I don't have much for streaming wise. Streaming's still a little much for my computer. Wow, that insta killed me. Okay. Dick move game. Well, if Azzy has a good, so then it must be my connection. It's the only other thing I could think of is my connection is just garbage, but I'm running a pretty good, this is better internet the best internet I've had, I think, ever. So, I don't know if it's my settings. My settings might be off. I don't know. I might ask Seth, or I might ask Raven, see if Raven could help me. I know he's knowledgeable in this. Or anybody in the community really is probably 10 times better at this than I am. But I might ask Seth, because Seth does a lot more gaming, streaming stuff. Hell, maybe I can get him to join me one of these days. Then make a live stream to explain more on live stream and answer people's questions. Yeah, that'd be great. I really wish that everything wasn't so laggy. Well, you know what, let's just get out of this instance, because it seems like everything seems to be running way better away from the instance. Alright, so I guess while you guys are watching, I'll just go back to the main hub, because everything seemed to be running way better in the main hub. So it might just be how much data that instance is running as well, on top of how crap my system is. Because I'm running 22,000 kilobytes a second. I'm still in the green for how many kilobytes I'm running. And I'm only running 18.6, 12% of my CPU. So it seems fine. I have 706 dropped frames. What? 1.4%. I don't understand that. Yeah, this, I have no clue. Alright. Well, anybody out there watching that can probably help improve my streaming capabilities, please let me know, because I'd love to be able to do this for you guys and show you guys all this neat metaverse stuff and educate a bit better, because I think everybody learns a little bit better with visual cues than just audio, you know? I don't know, we'll see how it looks when it gets back to the hub. Hell, I might have to just record a stream and then post it as a video. Or record my screen and post it as a video instead. That'd probably work a bit better. I don't know. Well, I guess while we wait for everything to load up, how are you guys doing? Nope. And we're back in the hub. Oh, and Sandbox is now crashing. See, that's what I think it is. I think it's the Sandbox. Because I'm sure if I jumped over to something else, it wouldn't be that big of an issue. But the Sandbox seems to crash a lot. It is in its alpha stage, so it's really hard to determine, at least for me. Anybody else out there that's smarter than me, which is most of you, let me know. At least how I can improve this. That'd be great. Yep, it is crashing on me again. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to exit out of this. Yes, let's close that. And I'm going to show you guys the other one. The other one seems to run a bit better. So the other one, it's not like online real estate, but it is considered part of the metaverse because it is something online gaming, and it's also NFT based, but it's internally its own. You don't create with it that I know of. This is called Blanco's Block Party. Oh, I do not